Hi everybody. So this optional video is just to guide you through how to use Canvas for this course. Specifically, if you're not familiar with Canvas, it's your first time, it'll give you just some tips and tricks on how to use Canvas. But basically, I'm going to show you guys the back end view because the student view right now looks like this. This is kind of what you'll see on the left-hand menu. And you will always come in here on the home page. So you can jump to the syllabus or the modules or the resources. But I simply navigate here to the left-hand menu, and the modules is where you're going to be spending the majority of the time in this course. Do know that there are announcements that it's not showing at the moment because I don't have any, but you'll see an announcements tab as well, so you'll be able to see any announcements that I send. I'll send an email every Monday morning, so make sure you have your Canvas email notifications turned on. I'll put that same information in the announcements tab, but it's just going to be a reminder of what the weekly assignments are. So once you come into the modules, you guys will see it's grayed out right now just because of it's not live. So I'm going to leave this view. But at the top, you'll see some resources, and those are optional. You don't need to do anything with those unless you want to. Those are from the college. But the MindTap course is where you're actually going to be able to access a lot of the text. If I don't have it in MindTap, I will make sure it's included in the course as like a PDF. But you just click on the MindTap. It'll take you to this free MindTap textbook, and you'll be able to find the texts in here with the authors. So there's a poetry section and a short story section. So if you can't find it, let me know, but it should be in there, and I'll indicate in the reading assignments in here if it's in MindTap or if it's something that I've attached like a PDF. So basically, when you're working through the course, you're going to work top to bottom. So you guys can see you have access to all of the weekly modules within a unit at once. So week 1 is 5 weeks. You'll have access to weeks 1 through 5. So you guys can actually work ahead if you want to. That doesn't mean my grading is going to be ahead, but you guys can do that if you like. So when you're working, you just want to work top to bottom through the modules. Make sure you're not working through the assignment list because then you're going to miss the instruction or the context. So basically follow the instructions that are in all caps. Anything that has a little icon, looks like a piece of paper, is just an assignment or a reading assignment or a page of information. If it has a little rocket ship, that's a quiz. So you're going to come in. It's going to look different than what this looks like. It'll have like a little button that says begin or start. Most quizzes you will have only one attempt. For this first quiz, you actually get 2 attempts. But otherwise, you get 1 attempt. You can take as long as you need. There's no time limit, but it's only 10 questions max. You just can't save it and return to it later. If you see an icon that looks like little discussion bubbles, that's just a discussion board. So what you're going to do is come in here, you'll look at the prompt, and then you'll hit reply, and you'll put your reply and hit reply. You'll see that most discussion boards you don't need to respond to another classmate unless you so choose. You're more than welcome to. But for some of them, if I call it out specifically, you will need to respond to a classmate's post. But like I said, otherwise you generally are not required to. And then if you have, if you see something that looks like a piece of paper with a pencil or a pen, that is a written assignment that you're going to submit. So that could be an essay, it could be a blog, it could be a major writing assignment. In this case, this is a guided writing assignment. You'll just come in, download the template. And again, it'll look different on your view as soon as it's live. It'll have like a submit button. So just upload the Word doc of whatever it is that you're working on. Or if it's a blog, you can put a text entry as well. So that is pretty much the main things that you need to know about working through the weekly modules. At the end of the week, you'll always see a little note that the week is complete, so you guys can continue on, or you can begin again the next Monday. Just in this first week, I've also given you guys this extra resource here of a Canvas how-to. And if you ever need it, like I said, just email me through Canvas, and I will respond to you guys within 24 hours. But I think that's pretty much all you need to know about how to use Canvas for this course. So if you have any questions, let me know. But otherwise, go ahead and move on to the next week.